morning, everybody. Good morning. Is anyone going to the parade later? This whole side, that's right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's going to get real busy real soon around here. Yeah, it's a big weekend. I think of this weekend like about a week or two before I went to seminary in 2008. My Uncle Butch, who was a Vietnam War veteran, died of an Agent Orange related cancer. And so that's what I think about this weekend. And it's a long, drawn-out process. And I know that many people in the service have died for a variety of reasons, but that's my sort of relationship to this holiday. I remember going down to Cape May, where it was last week for a retreat, but my Aunt Chris and Uncle Butch had a house in Cape May. We'd go there in the summers and contend with the mosquitoes, which were like, bigger than we were. And, we'd sit on the porch because I was allergic to dogs, so I couldn't go inside. So I had to sit up there, my family's inside, there's these giant mosquitoes swarming around me, Anyway. And so, but we went down there when my uncle was sick, and we knew what the future held for him, that he wasn't going to beat this, that there really wasn't a way to treat it. And we got to say goodbye to him. I remember that as a sacred kind of memory. That when this is your opportunity to say goodbye to somebody, you might say other things. Maybe you might be more truthful or even more timid, depending on how you approach someone who's ill. And that was a real blessing to me, because I got to say what I wanted to say as much as I could say it at that time in my life. And I raise that not because of the holiday weekend, but also because that's kind of what's going on in the Bible today with our gospel reading. You hear Jesus respond to some sort of question which we don't get in the text. I'll get that in a minute. He says, Jesus responds to Judas, not Iscariot, right? Like, not the traitor. And he says a whole bunch of things about doing what he'd asked you to do, like in loving, right? And all the things we expect Jesus to say. But he's announcing that he's going away. That he's going to the Father and coming to them, too, at the same time, which is interesting. And one of the things that what he's responding to, which we don't get in our reading, is a question from Judas. And I'll paraphrase the question. I'll quote it in paraphrase. He says, how come you're going to reveal yourself to some people and not others? Or another way to say this, how come some people have faith and some people don't? Right? And I grew up in a context, I went to Catholic Church, St. James and Roman Catholic, and like the mosquitoes in Cape May, there were huge nuns, or so I remember them, who didn't have the authority to use the ruler anymore, but they sure walked around with it, and they tapped it in their hands or whatever. And you knew the story enough that they didn't have to touch it, but they were just walking around with it, and it would do the same job, and they really did get in between you at dances, like slow dancing or whatever, so they'd come out of nowhere. They didn't have the ruler, but they from carrying it so long, they knew that we should be 12 inches from where we danced. But the way that I was taught about it as a kid, and this is not representative of all Roman Catholics. We went to a Catholic retreat and had a wonderful time last week. We're welcome to communion and all that. But at the time, it was like you better have faith in Jesus or else, right? And then the or else might be filled in with any number of images, like the fires of hell, and the devil, or whatever else, whatever that is. And I think it's fascinating in relation to this text when the disciples are getting ready to say goodbye to Jesus before he's crucified and resurrected and all that. Why will some people have faith and others not? Jesus' response is remarkable because it's not the response I got as a kid. It's not believe in me or else, right? It's not, there's the Christians who are pure and then everybody else who's not, It's more like love. You're going to follow me in love, and I'll sort out the rest. And I think that's really, really important. Because Jesus is the one who said it, right? And that's why we're all here. Some of us came to visit relatives, and you're like, roped into this, and that's okay, I'll be nice. But that's what Jesus says, right? He says love, you're going to go to hell or else. It's like you've been gifted with a faith, which enables you to love and follow me. And that is so much more powerful, I think, than the fire and brimstone and all that stuff. Jesus says simply love. Follow me. And peace, and do not be afraid. And, yesterday was my daughter Tilly's 5th birthday, and Catherine's parents, they're religious people, he's a pastor too, and so he gave us a funny card, which I feel like only pastors can give to each other, maybe. It was like, it was like a picture of Jesus, and he's got like an iPhone, and in the picture, he's looking at his phone, and he's on Twitter, and he's like, all right, I got 12 followers, and it's pretty funny. And then on the inside, he gets like a Twitter message, and it's like, like the abbreviated kind of way that you speak on social media that like only if you use social media you can understand. It's like, oh, I'll see you at the river, Jesus, whatever. But he's really speaking to the followers, right? He's saying, I'm not concerned with people who don't follow me, so much that if you are a follower of Jesus, love each other and demonstrate to the world that God is good. By who you are and how you carry yourself on in the world. And that's important. This is an entirely different posture than maybe the church has taken for, 2,000 years. But I think it's important. It's a mischaracterization of who Jesus is and how we should respond. But the other part of this is, these sort of the real Jesus stuff. I want to read for you the Revelation reading again, because Kip did a great job reading it, but sometimes, we have a couple of parents in the room, right? Sometimes you got to say things more than once to hear it, right? So before I read it, what do we know about Revelation?
Written by John.
It's written by John. It's the end. The end of what? And the end of the Bible. Right? It's twice over the end. What else do we know about Revelation? It's a book of hope. Okay, hold on to that for a second. What else do we know about Revelation besides the book of hope? How is this book used? Yes?
Besides that, it's very confusing.
Very confusing? Okay, yeah.
To scare people.
To scare people, right? No, it's not often presented like, let's read the book of Revelation. It's more like, let's read the book. Right? I'm going to come out with this gigantic book. You better do what it says or else, right? And so, like the whole Left Behind series, right? Remember that essentially, like, good people are raptured up into heaven, and then the rest of us are like left, with like more pancakes. So it can't be so bad. But so that's what Revelation is. Like it's used as a cudgel, right? The Bible over the head. It's like you can think of like Moses with the 10 Commandments, except it's like he uses like a 2x4 to sort of coerce you and I into doing or believing what it says. And so